Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Unbound playthrough. We are here on insane difficulty, ready to fight our second gym leader, and you know what? We have a battle plan. So, team recap, because I have gone ahead and made sure we had some sort of strategy. There is a couple of different Pokemon on the team, even one Pokemon was here before, which is always nice to see. First of all, Lucario. Lucario is still going to be our lead. It deals with the Lifeguard reasonably consistently. The only thing that would really stop it would be a crit on Burning Jealousy, but ultimately, we low sweep, we feint, Lifeguard goes down, 1-for-1 trade, we're then in a 5v3 situation, and that's always good. Yes, Lucario could be useful later on, but also the Lifeguard is scary, and I like getting rid of it immediately. Next up, we have ourselves the Boldor, okay? You might be thinking, why are you bringing Boldor? Right? It doesn't have any super effective moves. What is it gonna do? Here's what it's gonna do. It's gonna set up Stealth Rock. That's it. That's my entire plan. The Absol can't Magic Bounce them back because it would have to be Mega Evolved. So once the Lifeguard goes down, we try and bring in the Boulder, we try and set up the Stealth Rock, gives the Honchkrow a little bit of damage, gives the Absol a little bit of damage. Is it a lot? No, it is not a lot. But hopefully we can get like a Mud Slap off on the Spiritomb or something as well, if we're lucky. But mostly we're just here to get Stealth Rock up for the Honchkrow, because Honchkrow is scary, okay? We also have ourselves the Minior, which is mostly here to try and deal with the Honchkrow. If we can get an Ancient Power off against the Honchkrow, get it really low, that will be really, really good for us. That's pretty much all it's here for. It's just a Honchkrow counter. We have this beautiful Clefable, which is probably the key to our team now. It does have Magic Guard. Turns out that Pokemon Center has a bookshelf in it. You go into the bookshelf, you catch the Clefairy like we did before. That respawns every day. So all you have to do is just, check every day until you get one with Magic Guard. I was lucky, the next day I got one with Magic Guard. I assume it's not a particularly low chance, considering it's pretty useful for the gym. But we have ourselves the Clefable. It doesn't have a crazy moveset. It has Disarming Cry for its Fairy-type move, which isn't a high base power. It's not like a Moonblast or anything. We have the Life Dew for a little bit of recovery if we feel like we need it. We have Minimize, because Minimize is amazing, and obviously we want to use that when we can. And we have Sting if we want to put things to sleep, but mostly we're just going to Disarming Cry things down and try and set up a Minimize at the start, maybe. We also have ourselves the Ribombee, no changes. And we have a Yanma. Is Yanma going to do anything? I don't know. But you know what? It has Detect, it can get a speed boost up, and it'll be the fastest thing possible. Right? I'm assuming with a Detect up, we outspeed the Absol and we can Bug Bite. Is Bug Bite gonna be enough to KO an Absol? Probably not, but you know what? It's here in case we're like really at the end of the fight, and we feel like that's what we need. So let's go ahead and get this underway. So we already saw what he said before. We saw his terrain. We know that the terrain is scary. We know that Magic Guard doesn't matter, so realistically this Clefable is going to be so good against the Spiritomb that was kind of a problem for us before, because it burns you, it uses Infestation, you take the terrain damage, and all of that stuff. That's not going to be a problem anymore. I do think with this team, we have a very decent shot at dealing with things. I feel like I've prepared pretty much as well as I can. If we do need a tiny bit of luck, then we need a tiny bit of luck, and we'll go until we get that tiny bit of luck, but I feel like this team can win. First of all, Burning Jealousy doesn't do as much as I was expecting, actually. That does a decent bit, sure, but it is Focus Sashed. Yup, as it be. Speed gets lowered. That's always good. We have the Feint, though, just to make sure that, we can get our priority off. We're just going to go ahead, we're going to Feint against the Lifeguard, and I think we're actually going to survive. Which I don't think is how this went last time, but you know what? I will happily accept being alive. If we can get, like, baby damage off on anything, I suppose that's worth it. 1 HP. 1 HP. Hi, Spiritomb. I don't really hit you with anything, sadly. But I guess I'm just gonna click Metal Claw. It doesn't have priority. I didn't get Sucker Punched or Shadow Sneaked. Like, I know it has Infestation, Will-O-Wisp, and stuff, and Protect. Actually, does it even have, like, I don't think it has any priority move. Weird. But we can quite happily go, honestly, I'm gonna go into the Boldor, and I'm gonna set up the Stealth Rock now, because I want it up before Honchkrow comes in. Yes, this Pokemon could be really good against Honchkrow, but right now, even if I can't use my Boldor anymore against the Honchkrow, I want the Stealth Rocks up. That's something I've decided. So we'll go ahead, we'll set the Stealth Rocks, and then honestly I might just Mud Slap the Spiritomb, just to try and drop its accuracy a little bit. Between the leftovers and all that, it means that my Lucario literally did nothing to this thing, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. We're getting the things that we want so far. I've got the Stealth Rocks up, which was my realistically only plan with this Pokemon, So far, the plan goes pretty much as expected. Can I get a Mud Slap off? Will-O-Wisp. I can get a Mud Slap off. I doubt I'll be able to get 2, because I think this thing has Protect. But I'll take the accuracy drop. Is it going to make a difference? I don't know. I don't know, but I will take it. What are you? Okay, left. For a second there, I thought that was going to be White Hub, because I completely spaced out, but we are fine. We're going to take the damage from the emotions, from the burn, from the infestation. It's going to protect next turn, and we're going to go down, but we can't swap out anyway, so we just click the move. Hex! Oh, okay. Not the move I was expecting, but I guess, sure. Sure. Protect would have done the job, realistically, but from here, I feel like between my 2 bug types, they should deal with Absol, and I feel like between Clefable and my Minior, we should deal with Honchkrow, right? I feel like this should work out. We're gonna go, and we're gonna go for a Minimize. Huh. Wish I knew that before I removed a move for it. I could have had Wake Up Slap or something. Or Misty Terrain. But I can't minimize. My scummy plan has not worked. I guess I'm just gonna sing. We missed the sing. Okay, alright, well that's unfortunate. It's gonna Infestation, which is gonna do nothing to us actually. Remember, that's we have Magic Art. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. We're gonna sing again. We landed the second time. You know what? That's fine. It's respectable. I'm really bummed that we can't minimize. I'm really bummed about that. I mean, I know it would make the gym, realistically, pretty easy if we just got like 2 minimizes up and they missed everything, but I want to use it, okay? We get ourselves a crit on the disarming. That was a crit. That was a crit. Oof. Oof. That was a crit. That's not a lot of damage for a crit. Crits are meant to do like over half the HP. There's a Protect so I can get the thing up. Yeah, okay, alright, that's whatever. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. Yes, I could have Life Dude on that turn realistically and got some health back, but I feel like Disarming Cry should still take it out before we get taken out. Yep, there's Hex again. That's going to do a good bit of damage. But we should win this trade-off. We are going to probably be taken out by the Honchkrow immediately after. But we do win this. Unless this crits. Which it doesn't. We're on 4 HP, we have Magic Guards, there's no terrain damaging us. We're freed from Infestation, which means nothing, although it would be really funny if it tried to Infestation again. It's going to Protect, try and get Leftovers recovery, like Scum. That's fine. That's fine. I can't really say like Scum when I tried to minimize, alright? I understand. Okay? I get it. I'm the Scum. But still, I wanted to use it. I really did. We are going to take out the Spiritomb. That is probably his scariest Pokemon. Like, I know he has a Swords Dancing Mega Absol in the back, but to be honest, I feel like that was scarier. Honchkrow comes in, it's going to take a little bit of Stealth Rocks damage, and I guess we're just going to try and click Disarming Cry. I imagine we're just going to be taken out. Yeah, okay. He's going to Dark Pulse. It's unfortunate. What are you going to do? We are just going to come in with Minior and try and set up an Ancient Power. I say set up an Ancient Power. Realistically, we're just going to try and blast him with an Ancient Power. That's pretty much the entire strategy right here. So we'll come in, we'll Ancient Power, hopefully get some good damage off. Protect. I mean, I should still live 1 hit, right? We're in shield form. 62 HP, we're gonna Ancient Power, double Protect and he gets it. Dude. What? Really just double protected on us. Dark Pulse. That now gonna take me out? Were you like, did you know? Did you know? Did you know the calculations game? Interesting. Well, this sucks. This does suck. We're gonna go into Rabombi. We're gonna Draining Kiss. I imagine this is not gonna go well. Protect. Again. Stop protecting! Stop! Chill! Chill. Honchkrow, chill, buddy, chill. You gotta chill out. Alright, you gotta stop protecting. You just gotta stop protecting. We do outspeed, we get the Draining Kiss off. I don't think it's gonna be enough damage. I feel like we needed to get at least 1 attack off with Minior. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough damage. It is enough for, Yanma. It is enough for Yanma. It is. Yanma will take out the Honchkrow. I don't think Yanma beats a Mega Absol. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I don't think it does. You know? I think I have to detect on this first turn as well to get the speed boost, or else I think this Honchkrow might even outspeed me. Dark Pulse. Considering it didn't protect, I'm assuming that's the case. I imagine if it didn't outspeed me, or if it did you know what I'm trying to say. It would have protected. To get a turn of thingy off. Well, we're just gonna Bug Bite. There's the protect because it outspeed, so he's gonna get an extra turn of terrain damage. I feel like this is gonna come down to a Bug Bite crit, which does make me a little bit sad. Minior really didn't do anything. It didn't. It did not do a thing. Which is such a shame. It just straight up got one shot. I feel like if I had another Pokemon, just with the double protects. What is this? What is this? If this Honchkrow didn't get double protects every time, we might actually be in a decent spot. But from here, I would need to one-shot the Absol with a Bug Bite from a Yanma. And I'm gonna be honest, even if we had Bug Buzz, I don't know if we would be one-shotting an Absol. Like, it's not a bulky Pokemon by any means, and I'm happy that we'll be outspeeding it. Maybe it'll be greedy and try to set a Swords Dance on my one last Pokemon with 30 HP. That'd be kind of funny. That would be pretty funny. I really doubt it, but it would be really funny. Prepare yourself for my trump card. Yeah. I'm clicking Bug Bite. You're a Mega Absol. You're probably living this just fine. I know. At least outspeed. You know, crits are a thing. Crits are a thing. Crits are a thing. We did not get a crit. Honestly, if that had crit, that might have been enough. And it didn't Swords Dance. We are going to be taken down. Well, you know what? I feel like this is winnable. I really do. I feel like all we need to do is just have Minior not get one-shot. Easier said than done, I'm sure. But I feel like if we just have anything other than Minior right there, or we just go into it and Minior doesn't get double protected on, then we should be good. Alright, let's give this a round 2. I did make one quick change. I took Minior off the team, and instead I'm going to run Crobat. I feel like if we just get any damage off in this fight with Crobat against that Honchkrow, we win. So we're going to do the exact same things. We're just going to go and Disarming Cry against the Spiritomb with Clefable, and we're going to try and do basically the exact same thing. I feel like if I'm just alive with Ribombee for that Absol, we outspeed the Absol, and we're good. Or, if we have enough HP, to be honest, we could even go into, like, the Yanma first. Or if the Honchkrow is low enough HP, we can come into Yanma first. We can finish off the Honchkrow with Yanma, and then Ribombee will be at full HP. And I feel like that would be also really good for the Absol, because I don't know if the Absol can one-shot by Ribombee. So we have options. We are just going to go ahead and start this off by low sweeping. Jealous Burn's going to happen. We've seen how this plays out. Yup, we go ahead, we feign. Yup, same old, same old. That turn is nice and consistent, at least. I like when things are consistent. We get a Metal Claw against the Spiritomb and go down. No changes there. We do get a crit this time. Is that crit going to make any difference? Probably not. But you know what? It's a crit. And that's kind of satisfying. I am still going to set up the Stealth Rocks. For sure. Still going to set up the Stealth Rocks. I don't think that's worth changing. I feel like that slight bit of damage on the Honchkrow, any damage on the Honchkrow is appreciated. I don't think that keeping Boulder at like full HP for the Honchkrow is worth it either, because I'm pretty sure we just get one shot by Dark Pulse. The annoying thing is that Honchkrow is special. If it was physical, I feel like we'd have a much easier time with it, but because it's special with Dark Pulse, it kind of wrecks all of the Pokemon that you can get up to this point, pretty much. There's not many good Pokemon that can deal with it. We're going to try and get the Mud Slap off. He's going to Hex this time rather than Will-O-Wisp me. And that is going to crit and take out my Boulder. No Mud Slap this time. I don't think it was useful last time anyway. So we're just going to go ahead and go straight on out into our Clefable. I don't even know if I want to risk hitting Sing, because if I miss it twice, that could be a nightmare, and I think we just win the straight-up brute force battle between Disarming Cry and Hex. So we're just going to spam Disarming Cry until the Spiritomb is gone. He's going to Infestation on the first turn, which he did do last time when we missed our Sings. This time we're not missing Sing on that first turn, which is nice. That's a good trade-off, I like that. If we could get another Disarming Cry crit like we did last time, that would also be great. He's going to protect. No one cares about the protect. We're just going to speed through that. We're going to get our Disarming Cry off. No crit, so I imagine this is still going to be like a 4-hit KO, unfortunately, but what are you going to do? Do we try and predict the protect here and go for the life do? I'm going to do it. He did not protect. Unfortunate. That also does not heal as much as I thought it might. I thought it might be like half HP, but life do is still, you know, not the best. It's still not the best. Regardless, I don't think that changes how many turns we take this thing out in. I'm pretty sure we still take it out in the same amount of turns. Even if he protects with the leftovers, I think we take him out still fine. Regardless, Honchko's going to take us out. Overall, it seems like this is going the same as last time, but that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Because even if this goes the same as last time, this time we have a good old Crobat, which will hopefully do better than the Minior did. If we can just get an attack off with Crobat, we did it. Basically, is how I feel. Did you just double protect me? Is this happening? Is this really happening? Is this what we're doing, Spiritomb? You're really gonna live? Am I gonna live? I'm not gonna live. That sucks. That sucks. That really sucks. Does mean that we have to bring in our Crobat now. Ultimately, I don't think it really changes anything, because this doesn't get Prankster. I just wing attack, and we take out the Spiritomb. My only worry is that he comes in with Absol here, rather than Honchko, actually. That might change things around, and I'm not prepared for that. I guess we do take an extra turn. Oh no. Oh no. What do we do in this situation? This isn't what I'm prepared for. I guess we just Cross Poison? He's gonna Mega Evolve. Is he gonna try and Swords Dance on me? Is that what's happening? That might be for the best. It might. It might genuinely be for the best. Swords Dance. He outspeeds me. You outspeed... I guess, of course, it outspeeds me. I don't know why I'm surprised at that. But also, if that Absol outspeeds me... How fast is my Yanma? I don't think this is gonna work out, Chief. We have 96 speed. Yanma is 63, even with max IVs. Even if we get a Detect up, we're not gonna outspeed. Okay, that sucks. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's gonna knock off, that's absolutely gonna take us out. With a crit, mind you. Okay, sure. We still have to detect and believe. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. We have to double detect. We have to get our double protect. My opponent's done it so many times, how hard can it be? We just double protect, we bug bite, we're good. Right? It's that simple. Because right now, we have what, like 95 speed. Our Crobat had 96. We have to double detect. We failed the double detect. Well, this was an attempt. Yep, we gotta try again, I guess. We're gonna try this again with the same old team. You know, we're not gonna mess around with things. We're gonna take Minior back. I feel like this was more consistent. I feel like Minior just needs to not get double protected on, whereas Crobat kind of changed things around. I don't want things changed around, so we're gonna go back to the original plan. We're gonna take our Minior back. We're gonna get hit by the Burning Jealousy, that's fine. We're gonna low sweep, we're gonna feint, all that stuff. That's all staying the same. I do think rather than trying to like life do or anything with Clefable, we're just gonna spam Disarming Cry this time and genuinely just spam it rather than try and predict any double protects or anything like that. No reason to do anything like that. We feint on the life pod. That first turn, nice and consistent. I like that first turn. We're gonna still set up our Stealth Rocks. That's still something I'm gonna do. He's gonna Infestation, that's fine. They're gonna Stealth Rock. We're gonna Mud Slap. He's gonna Hex. Can we live this if it doesn't crit this time? We live on 1 HP and get the Mud Slap off. Will it make the difference? Probably not. But you know what? I'm all here for it. We are going to get tormented, we are going to go down. I'm sure you're getting used to the theme of what's happening here. I'm not going to comment over it too much, we're just going to kind of speed through it. I'm clicking the same moves that I've been clicking every time. Which Simon crying, which Simon crying, which Simon crying. He survives on 1 HP. But we're also alive. He's going to protect, that's fine. And we should be good. Tries to double protect. I don't like this trying to double protect thing that they keep doing. I really don't. Especially when they keep succeeding with it, you know? I don't like it when I see my opponent succeed with double protect multiple times in a fight. He's gone into the Absol already. Again, I don't know if this is good or not. This isn't what he was doing before. He's changed his strategy. He doesn't go into the Honchkrow immediately now, and that's weird. But I mean, I'm gonna just disarm and cry. I don't know if this thing is about to Sword Stance on me, but if it is, I think we just get wrecked. I'm assuming because I'm at 4 HP, he's just gonna take me out. Okay. Okay. So... I don't think it's worth going into Yanma, because I think Yanma's just going to get one-shots. I think we have to go into Rabombi, and we have to kind of hope that we can one-shot this thing and not be one-shot first. I think that's my plan. We go for the Pollen Puff, we go for big damage, and we hope that this thing doesn't have anything to hit us. Knockoff isn't scary, we know it has Play Rough, but that hit us before when it was a Sword Stance. It had a Sword Stance, so we're just going to Pollen Puff. Play Rough. Not Sword Stance boosted. We lived that pretty well, actually. We lived that pretty well. Pollen Puff, you enough to one-shot. That's super effective, base 90. Yes! Okay, alright, this is the first time we've taken down the Absol. Alright. This is different. I'm scared, but this could be good. We are going to be taken out by the terrain. We are going to be taken out by the terrain, unless I swap out. But if he protects this turn, and I go down to the terrain, he can't protect next turn when I come in with my Minior and Ancient Power. Right? So I don't mind if he protects. Okay, okay. We're going to come in with Minior, we're going to be full HP, and he shouldn't be able to protect again. This is okay. Obviously, I would have loved to just have 1 more HP. That would have been brilliant. But also, this is not the worst. It's not the worst. We're going to come in, we're going to Ancient Power, and I swear, we are going to smack this Honchkrow. You are not going to double protect on me or triple protect on me. We Ancient Power. He got the double protect. I don't understand. I don't understand. Are you going to go for the triple protect? Dark Pulse. We live really well this time, actually. Wow, the other one was just a massive high roll. That didn't do as much as I was hoping it would. I'll be honest. That wasn't my favorite. I don't know if we now outspeed with shields down mode, but he's probably going to just double protect again anyway. There's one. He failed the double protect. Holy, it happened. Okay. Okay, I don't even know if we outsped, but regardless, we had Detect on Yanma, we had Bug Bite. I feel like that would have been enough. Holy, that was a difficult fight. Minior, thank you for coming back and saving me. We did it. We did it. That was a stressful fight, not gonna lie. That was actually very difficult. That was very difficult, mostly because of Protect, funnily enough. That was his best move by far. As proof of your victory at the Crater Town Gym, take the Vision Badge. The thing was, it wasn't even his team in particular that made that fight so difficult. It was the terrain mixed with just having Protect, because it's just stall. Right? That's all that happened. It's just, like, he had a Mega Absol, and it wasn't even the scariest thing. I would say the Spiritomb was scariest. I had to use my Clefable up entirely on the Spiritomb. Wild. That includes even outsiders receiving trade, go to level 40, you can now use Cut, that's nice. I wanted to have my favorite TM as well, TM46 Thief. Very nice. It's the perfect TM for any secret agent. He doesn't even use Thief in his battle. One last piece of advice, try to stay in the light and out of the shadows as much as possible. If you follow this advice, it will not bring you to ruin. I promise. You know what was that? That was like a 4th attempt? off attempt, because we did 1 in the last episode, and this one took 3. Meh. Meh. Could have been better, realistically. I feel like that first attempt, we would have won if he just didn't double protect. Like, if that Honchkrow didn't double protect on that first time with the Minior, we'd have done it on our second try. So you know what? Screw this gym. I nailed it. We had a plan, the plan would have worked. Well done, you managed to find your way through the dark and take down Vega. Take this. A dark gem, which, I mean, I don't know if we're actually gonna have any use for it, but I mean, better to have it than not to, I suppose. Alright, what is the plan now? I guess this is the plan. The asset has sent word. The target is on the move. Alright then, let's move into position. Well, first of all, we're gonna go heal, and we're gonna go and change our team around a little bit. To be honest, we actually have a lot of options to take with us right now. We have a lot of different Pokemon that we could choose to take with us. We have, you know, the Gabite in the box, the Noctowl in the box. You know, we do have options. So deciding on what team we want to take right now, actually kind of difficult. It is kind of difficult. I imagine the level cap has now been raised as well, past 25. I feel like we want to take a Bite with us because I don't need a Yanma, first of all. That was just there for that gym and it wasn't even useful in the end. Crobat is just really fast, which makes me value it, but then it gets outsped by everything anyway, so what's the point? Boldore is just not good unless it's specifically requested. I think we're going to take Crobat because it is faster than a lot of things, I guess. We're going to take a Bite. We're going to keep the Fable with us for the time being, just because kind of bulky, it's fully evolved, and I don't want to have wasted my Moonstone for nothing. By the way, the Moonstone is up by the sign on the route north of here. If anyone needs a Moonstone, just go back onto Route 5. It's the sign that looks like this, but not this one. It's just north of here, on Route 5, just to the right of it. There is a hidden Moonstone, which, yes, I absolutely found out by looking it up, because I was curious if I could find one. I wasn't sure if I could, like, get a Moonstone by catching a bunch of Clefairies over and over in the Pokemon Center, if I, like, you know, waited a whole bunch of time until I got a Moonstone from a Clefairy in there each day, but turns out you don't need to. Alright, you gonna give me cut? This cave takes you out of town to Route 6. From there it's a straight shot through Route 7, up Frost Mountain, and up Route 8 to Blizzard City. It's a lot of different directions you just gave me. If you're going to hike all the way up there, make sure you have many Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Most people don't go that way though, since they don't have the Vision Badge. Without it, they can't cut down that skinny tree in front of the entrance. That's true. That's true. We can cut it down, but I don't think we actually have cut. So for right now, let's go ahead and poke our noses down through that south entrance and see just what's happening down there. And we'll see if there's going to be, like, a big old area to explore, or if it's just going to be like, hey, here's cut, and then we can leave. I'm kind of hoping it's just going to be, hey, here's cut. Yeah, okay. Quick, grab him now. Rude. Rude. Ah, right on schedule. Tell me, boy, what's your name? Palace, is it? At last, we finally meet. I am the man lurking in the shadows of this organization. I've been informed that you have trespassed in our laboratory and are aware of what we have created. This is unacceptable. If word of our experiments got out, it would be the end for us. Our secret must remain in the shadows until we have achieved our goals. Therefore, Ivory here will be giving you a little incentive for keeping your mouth shut. A cookie? Here's a taste of what will happen to you if you spill. Well, wait, if you already do it to me, then why wouldn't I just spill it? I mean, it's already happened. Like, you could bribe me with a cookie. I'm willing to be bribed with a cookie. It's not that difficult. You know, you don't have to try and, like, beat me up or anything. I'm very easy to please, to be honest. Just give me a cookie. Not that hard. I mean, I guess I'm going into Clefable because I don't want to be burned, and I'm assuming this thing's going to Will-O-Wisp. Mean look, not what I expected. If only I could minimize. If only. I'm going to try and sing, I guess. We're going to get Confuse Raid. Oh no. How scummy is this, Misdrevious? How scummy are you? I wish Magic Guard worked against this. I wish Magic Guard worked. I really do. Well, I still want to sing, to be honest. We're going to get Hexed. Okay. I'm going to snap out Confusion. Sing. We land the same. That's good. That's good. We can't swap out, so I mean, now we're just stuck, like... I don't know if it's even worth going for the life do. I think we're just going to disarm and cry and try and get some damage on this thing. We can always come in with Crobat and bite for some damage after. And, you know, oh my god, okay. Alright, we're doing nothing to this thing and we're trapped in with it. That's not the dream. We're speeding this up because there's nothing we're doing with that. Okay, well... Next plan. Bite. Next plan is Bite, and we're hoping that this thing doesn't have Will-O-Wisp Hex. Don't have Will-O-Wisp. We're gonna Bite, flinch him. Why does that do so little? Are you Eviolite? Is this thing Eviolite? Are we really fighting Eviolite Mischievous right now? We do get a crit, that's nice. Crit flinch, crit flinch, crit flinch, crit flinch. No flinch, we get burnt. God damn it. We're really fighting an Eviolite Mischievous, huh? I guess that explains why Disarming Cry did so little. I thought it was just because it was base 40, to be honest. That was another crit. Oh god, even with the crit, it's not enough. We're going to be Confused Raid. I feel like this thing could have just hexed and we'd have probably died. But I guess this is fine. If we get the Bite, that's good at least. So here's hoping we break through. Of course we don't. Of course. Why would we? And then we're going to get hexed after we've taken some more damage, to a point where Burn pretty much just takes us out. Brilliant. Isn't that the perfect thing for our opponent? Crazy how that happens. Huh. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm expecting Mean Look. I am. We can't be Will-O-Wisped. He can Mean Look, sure. Confuse Ray would be annoying. I don't think I want a Defense card. I think I just want to start Rollout. The Hexes. Okay. Does do a decent bit of damage, but Rollout should take this thing out, and we are now starting the roll. We are. Hopefully we become an unstoppable Minior, and we roll through the entire team. That is the plan. We will see how this goes, but that is the plan. Alakazam. Roll out him. I'm gonna get outsped, Expanding Force, but on Psychic Terrain at least. Not that that matters, because it's an Alakazam at the end of the day, who cares, right? Got it. Huh. I mean, I hope we live a hit with our Ribombee and we can Pollen Puff. I hope. Sets up the Psychic Terrain. Interesting. So he definitely couldn't take me out with one Expanding Force, so he set up the Terrain to make sure he could take me out after, and he lives. That's not good. That's not good at all. I mean, I'm just gonna click Pollen Puff again. We have Feint. Does Psychic Terrain stop priority? It does, doesn't it? It stops priority. It stops priority, doesn't it? Yeah. 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 Huh. Huh. This, honestly, if we just don't lead with the Pokemon we led with, we're in a much better situation. It also has Dazzling Gleam. Okay, well, we're dead anyway. Like, that's going to be another tough fight. Cool, great. Love coming out of an incredibly tough fight to immediately go into another boss battle. This... It's not my favourite. I do like having some normal trainers in between to make it feel like I'm at least progressing. But, you know what? We're okay. We're okay. Shut up, Nurse Joy. I am gonna slap you around the face. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna slap a Nurse Joy. But I think we just need to lead with a very different Pokemon, and I feel like that can go much better. If we could get like a Guts Pokemon, we'd be in such a good situation with all of these Pokemon that like, you know, give us a status condition, or if we just had like a million Lumberries or something, that'd also be great. So Noctowl can't be hexed, first of all, which means better than anything Gabite can do there. Gabite can't touch either of those. Janma, funnily enough, might actually do pretty well against the Alakazam if it can get Detects up. Which is really funny to me. I'll give it some thought. I'll give the team some thought in between episodes. You know what? We beat the gym leader today. That's a success. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, bye.